Yeah, the dashes are really good at getting away from some of the other problem CCs here, but the Talia is going to be an issue. And also, when you dash away from Wukong's ultimate, he kind of just follows you and doesn't care and gets on top of you. And
yeah, this guy's pretty good at the Viego.
He's pretty good at a lot.
Whoa, there's the flash in. We saw Chovy do this yesterday. It's a decent seismic shove, but the flash is already down on Closer. And Faker looking to try and get out of there, but Ona's just going to grab the kill. That is a lot of damage from the turret, but Humbug, I don't think he's quite going to be able to lock down this Viego. No. Still on this. They have full information. There is a control ward in the back of this pit. Now Humbug looking to make his way in. No flash, remember, as the Weaver's Wall comes down, as that is just a steal, and Ona is just going to get wiped out. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, a little greedy
as
there.
Now Doran's in trouble as well, the Maiden.
Take these grubs before he hits 6. Yeah, so really nice deny there by T1. That was pretty pivotal to actually secure that Scuttle Crab.
Yeah, really nicely done.
From Guma, which means it's a free lane for Hype in the bottom side of the map. Keria?
Going to connect here as Keria is going to find the flash, pushing Closer over. He's just going to flash his way out there. It's a great Cyclone here from Humbug, but no Heartbreaker available because Ona is just dead, and now it's Keria's turn to fall down. The seismic shove is flash. Gumayusi takes down the Talia, and now he's on the offensive. Oh, the taunt not quite able to work there as Hype finds the Make It Rain, and Faker is now in the wrong spot. Even the Morning Mist to grab a bit of an assist for Morgan. Ah, that was an unintentional rhyme, but we love to see it. The Bros now just going to augment their Ocean Dragon with this Hex Tech.
And the misfortune is, with that extra kill, not anywhere near as far behind as she was before.
It's still about 20 CS, but you're right, as soon as that Cull Cash is in, it's going to mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and
3-3 in these grubs.
Yeah, this is...
And Wolf, that's feats of strength for Bro for the first time.
Yep, they got it. Damage that you're going to have with this pick, and the oomph that you don't have with a pick like this Arrow or the Aphelios is over here. Morgan.
The Ghoulie Wall is just going to block out Doran completely, and now Morgan just trying to turn the fight onto Ona. And the hook going to come down to the mid lane as well. We are fighting everywhere. The Weaver's Wall brings Closer in as the culling going to be interrupted. Does nothing. Seismic shove pushes Guma back, but he's offering so much damage. Another double tap, and it was almost an anchor to the noggin, but instead the bullet takes him down.
D+ in the past. That's why they have the nickname Kingslayer.
Well, there's an almost point blank Weaver's Wall as the seismic shove just going to push him over the rocks. And he does get a taunt. Faker able to flash his way out, but Polu turns up and just takes out the Gargoyle.
For Bro. And remember, the Cole cashed in. It's a second kill for Hype. He picked up. He has the lead now as well, and Keria's in no man's land.
Yeah, well, he's looking for an angle. Depth charge onto Gumayusi. His Ona now having to get out of this bullet time. He goes back in because the hook lands once again, and Polu just turns and takes down Ona. Now Gumayusi having to deal with Morgan, but the Ghoulie Wall traps him in. He has a dash and a flash. He's able to get himself out. The Morgan says, no, you are going down. The Ghoulies are gonna get him.
Guma got ghoulied.
Oh no, there's no worse way to go.
Owner lost his flash, trying to get out there, then decided to Heartbreaker back in because he's like, well, I'm definitely going to die, but maybe I can get a kill. Doesn't get it, so now he's down. Flash, now he's down. Ult.
Playing some Yorick, because this guy, he made his career. We were talking about his time on Hummerlife Esports, where they somehow made it to the top 8 at Worlds after being a 7th place team or something like that in the LCK. Of course, DRX then did it better, but this was the year before. But he was playing Camille, going like 0-3. He's 1-0-1 in this game, but going like 0-3 and then still winning the game. Done.
I mean, they're going to get this turret here, and the Herald may not even necessarily need this charge for it, but they will use it just the same. I think they get a second, whichever way you slice it, as Doran's looking for a flank.
Oh, this just in, by the way. If the Bros do win this, we will actually have a call set up with Dagon as a hook. Going to connect it. There's the double knockup, the double shove as well, and Ona cannot do anything at all. Look at the position here from Polu as he's not even going down on these front lines as Morgan gets into the thick of things. Faker is going to get taken out. Another shove is going to connect as the health bars are low, but the Bros don't care. Doran able to get out of there with Gumayusi, but the rest of them are on the floor, and it's only President Polu.
But over the wall, Hype's able to follow up so brilliantly on this setup here for Humbug. Faker gets isolated, and it's just an easy cleanup, and Closer can follow up from so far away, and he says that's another dead cow. Closer's having, I'll say it one more time. I swear it's the last time. Risky for Guma to dash through to try to punish. Hambach going in though.
Yeah, speaking of dashing through, Doran is going to be the one engaged on another seismic shove, going to connect this time. Carrier going to deliver a gargoyle to this fight. No knockups to come in though, and the bullet time doing a lot of work. Carrier going to have to flash away. Hambach going to get knocked up though. Now it could be the turnaround as Hambach going to get taken down. Gumyushi getting that kill is actually so huge as well, but he's now trapped in the ghoulie wall. And Ona looking for an opportunity. Seismic shove going to get heartbreaked. And bro, they do lose their jungler.
Ult on Misfortune, there's not a whole lot of damage here.
I mean, you don't have to go for this fight. Absolutely.
Just back away, bro. There is absolutely no reason to toss this in.
And that is going to be, in fact, bounty gold. Oh, back to come in from Faker. He's got teleport available. There's the flash pole as Polu now looking to lock down Ona. Hype moving on over, though. He's got a great position as Gumyushi with the culling, but they just take down the Viego, and Guma is below half health. Hype flashes for it. Guma's able to get out, but he's not doing any damage, and I say it, and it's a lie. It's Morgan that takes him down, and now Doran and Faker against the world, and the world, ladies and gentlemen, is Bro!
And they're just gonna walk down mid and end it. Who needs an Infernal Soul? Closer says, get off that dragon, Hambach. I don't need it.
Well, he's not able to wall Doran in, but I don't think this Sion is going to be able to stop. Never mind. That Sion can stop him. He just flashes on top of him, and he dies.
I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to defend even so, but that's a lot of damage gone. And
yeah, I don't think they win here.
Yeah,
I don't think they win here. It's the most important thing here for Bro, as Closer is just going to get picked off and destroyed. That is called a Fnatic Rush, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen this one before. And T1 are able to take down a very pivotal part of the Bros, so no Baron to be taken here. Have full information through the Bros, as there's the hook. Bullet time going to come on through. It does so much damage, but now Carrier finds the backline. It's another headbutt onto Hype as they just take out the bottom lane. T1, they're really good at setting up for Barons. That has not changed, and they are going to be able to take this purple worm off the map.
I mean, T1 just straight up hide on bush. Kill Closer, go to Baron, and Bro, do not track Carrier. I'll just set up this cone, because if Carrier shuts you down and dumps you into 5 T1 players, you're not going to have a good time. T1 now completely in control of the map here. There's so much standing gold you mentioned, plus bounties here.
Yeah,
and the gold lead is going to wash away.
The 3,000 gold at 33 minutes into the game means basically nothing. You can see the Bro hump, which was the gold graph, is going to take a little bit of a turn south here for T1, who continue to take down these turrets. 3,000 gold on the Red Bull Baron power play.
Now, Bro do have really good wave clear, and they have Infernal Soul, and they have Otacon Infernal Soul. So, you know, this is not going to be T1 just getting Baron and then getting a freebie win in terms of getting all these standing gold on the map. They got some of it.
Elder in 3 minutes.
Yeah, they got some of it. Elder's in 3. The question is who can control vision before that Elder spawns. That's how these fights are going to explode T1, but they need to be so careful. Like, right now, pushing up this far when you don't know where anyone is scary!
Well, the flash out from the headbutt pole as the train comes through. It's blocked by Polo, as this time Hype's position is pretty good. Knock up onto a clone, though, and now the re-engage for the Bros. Seismic shove goes wide, but Doran's health bar is getting destroyed. And now Morgan looking to put up a ghoulie wall to stop T1's advance. Closer finds another seismic shove. Here are the knock-up Cyclone onto 3. Faker goes golden, but that's another follow-up on the CC. Doran staying alive, but it's the Viego starting to get some resets, and Faker looks for some knockups. The bullet time is gorgeous from Hype, and the Bros, I think, have done it. Man, Hype was so patient, held it for the pristine moment, and it's only the GOAT left alive, and I think the only pleasure he'll have is watching his Nexus explode.
Yeah, the GOAT may bleed, but I don't think he can stop this push. Hype coming in, level 18, 4 items on the Misfortune. A late ultimate, but the one he was looking for, and T1 will finally fall in a grueling 3-game series.
First it was BNK, now it is the Bros that have taken down T1. Nexus turrets falling, nothing Faker can do to stop the eventuality of the Bro win.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.